so Best Buddies is a club at Independence, and a bunch of Frisco schools have it as well. But ours, we've kind of changed it a little bit and made it a little bigger. So the main part of the club, our whole goal is to make an inclusive environment at Independence. And then my brother, he'll be a sophomore this year, but freshman year, he was joining the special needs department. He has nonverbal autism. And I just knew that I wanted to make high school as big for him as I could possibly make it. And I knew Best Buddies was an organization to do that. So while I was actually at practice, I swim early morning practice, so 6 a.m., I'm looking at the bottom of the pool thinking, like, what could we do this year? Like, what could our event be? And I was like, we used to do kickball tournaments at Nelson Middle School. So I was like, why don't we do, that's an easy event. Everyone can do kickball. It doesn't take athleticism to win necessarily. So I just thought about it, and right around beginning of the school year, I emailed all the APs and I'm like, this is what Best Buddies is doing. Like, we're gonna do it, and whenever I do it, like, it's gonna be big. Like, we're gonna make it a whole thing. So my goal was to get all of the sports teams involved in it as well, and they would have a special needs kid be their team captain. So they get to meet that special needs kid, get to be friends with him, and then they also get to play kickball as well. Kickball is one of the things where it can be a contact sport if you make it a contact sport, but overall the basis of the game, you just kick a ball and run. So anybody can do that for the most part, and even so, we had a couple kids that were in wheelchairs that were supposed to come. They could throw the ball. There's just a lot of variations that we could do with it, plus you can create a pretty big team off of it. Everyone went through twice doing that, just playing a random team. And then from that, we looked at all the scores and how many times teams won, and then they went into semis based on that, and then 2 teams went into finals. Overall, my main thing is just making sure these kids feel included. I think that, especially having a brother with special needs, I know they just want to be like everyone else, and they want to be included. And that's kind of why I went towards the sports teams too, because those are the most influential people in the school. So if I can get them to realize that, hey, being kind is cool, and they can spread that word with like all of their teammates as well, like that's how you create an impact and create that culture of inclusion that I really want to strive for. So I really hope all those kids left thinking, wow, I have friends, like these people love me, and like even today I saw kids in the hallway and they were giving them high fives. That's what it's all about.